defines not just the trajectory of technology, but the direction of society itself. We have seen moments like this before. Now it's happening again. This is the ground state. The problems that matter are waiting to be solved. Innovation belongs to those who move fast and build smart. It's no longer about what technology can do, but what it should do so that it can be a unifying force. It's pure luck to be born into this window, not just to watch the world move fast, but to shape what happens next.
So ready to kick off this event together. SLUSH is a year of work for 48 hours of magic, and it's incredible to finally see this venue come alive. On behalf of the whole team, welcome to SLUSH 2025. SLUSH's mission is to help and create founders. When I organized my first SLUSH back in 2021, we thought we were really pushing our limits by setting an ambitious goal of getting 3,000 founders in the room. And now, 4 years later, we have more than doubled that number. SLUSH 2025 hosts over 6,000 founders, more than ever before. And that's at the core of what we do, supporting as many early stage founders as possible. Founders can't do it alone. That's why we're proud to host the largest gathering of venture capital on the planet. The people in this room manage over 4 trillion euros in assets directly reserved for startups. So yes, the capital is here, but it's up to you to make the most out of it.
And we know you're here to meet each other. Over the next 2 days, these halls will host over 25,000 free-booth meetings and countless of serendipitous encounters. And we can't wait to see where those conversations will take you.
Every year, SLUSH is a reflection of what's happening in tech and the world around us. That's why we're excited to bring the most exciting builders to our 4 stages to share their advice for the founders and the audience. For a brief moment, SLUSH becomes a window into the future, a chance to learn how some of the sharpest minds on the planet are thinking about what comes next.
And SLUSH is, and has always been, a community effort. 10 years ago, I was a 15-year-old clueless volunteer, volunteering at my very first SLUSH. Actually sitting in this very audience, not really knowing what I have signed up for. But that step changed the course of my life.
And this is exactly the kind of opportunity that we want to keep creating, giving more young people the tools, belief, and community to one day bet on themselves and chase the ideas that keep them up at night.
And SLUSH 2025 is built by 1,700 volunteers, many of whom are taking their very first step into the startup ecosystem. SLUSH wouldn't be possible without them, so let's give them a huge round of applause.
We know that Europe needs more founders, more people ready to tackle the hardest problems in the world through entrepreneurship. Among the volunteers, you'll find some of the brightest young talents in the world, many of whom will go on to become founders after SLUSH. And nothing makes our work feel more meaningful than that.
So to sum it all up, SLUSH is nothing without its people. The impact of the event is measured by tourists in this room, and from founders to investors and volunteers. We have never pulled together and won another crown.
Mä kävelin asiakkaan kanssa
Now,
tonne ja
why does this all matter in
tasalle asteelle ja
We
sanoin, että
know
voisi
that
mennä
Europe has some catching up to do. We need more growth capital, less
Joo,
regulatory
näin mä vähän
complexity, and a joint competitive European market.
And over the next 2 days, we're tackling these problems head first, bringing all key decision makers from all across society.
Technology is developing at an unprecedented speed, and it's never been easier to build a company than today. And at SLUSH, you're not just watching it all happen, you're a part of it.
So here's our advice. Talk to someone new, share what you're building, and ask the hard questions. And if you're grabbing a coffee from a volunteer, ask what kind of a future they're dreaming about too.
This year's SLUSH feels more personal than ever before for us. Over the last 4 years, we've poured our heart and soul into creating the SLUSH magic for you.
So, we're grateful to each and every one of you who chose to spend these dark November days together with us. Thank you for being here and welcome to SLUSH 2025.
By some of the world's greatest founders. And they will be sharing their stories and their lessons with you, the next generation of builders in this audience. Also, as we just saw, this stage hosts the monumental moments of SLUSH, like the opening show, but also the SLUSH 100 finals and the after party.
My name is Anna, and this is Piri. We are your hosts here on Founder Stage. Both of us used to work at SLUSH a few years back, so it's really special for us to be here for you the next 2 days.
The program is truly packed, so we need to get started right away.
1 year ago, there was a product launch right here at SLUSH. It wasn't your typical product launch though. No